Glenn.
Glenn
I've got a
just
4-pointer.
pulled up a nice buck.
Wow.
But not
That
like
is
that.
a beauty, Glenn.
Where'd you get it?
Right on the other side here, close to that meadow. I walked that trail that goes in. The craziest thing was, it was quiet on that trail because there's no leaves. It's just like it looked like a hiking trail, and shit, I shake him so much, and I hit him high broke his back, and pretty much paralyzed him. And I'm waiting there for him to die, and I look up to my left. Another fucking 4-pointer walks right out, standing there, looking at me.
Another one.
Another one. Just like this, maybe a little higher, but not quite as wide.
Wow.
That's a huge buck,
That's
Glenn.
huge.
Huge.
For up
I know.
here.
I had the worst time trying to get it on top of this four-wheeler.
That's awesome.
Oh,
that
man.
is unbelievable. Beautiful.
Wow.
That is nice.
That's beauty.
Nice and symmetrical.
Hold on, I gotta take a photo
he's
of
really
that.
wide. I mean,
Yeah.
really wide.
Yeah, I'm
Has he got eye guards?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Glenn,
Almost
look over
looks
with
like
him.
Almost looks like a muley. Small
Yeah, I know.
muley. The way those big as those horns are.
And he didn't even see me. I look up, I was startled, you know. It was only about probably 50 to 75 feet. He was eating under the oak tree. And then he just got wind of me, and he turned and looked at me. I guess he had to figure out what I was,
Right.
and then I just let him have it while he was standing
Wow.
there.
He looks
How
like
far
he-
away?
He was probably about anywhere from 50 to 75 feet.
And you walked in and
I-
snuck in on him?
Yeah.
Didn't even hear the shot.
Yeah.
We didn't hear.
There was 2 shots. Because
Where were you at?
over the.
Yeah, right over here. And there's another one that looks just like this in there. And he just kind of meandered off.
You better figure this out, Ron. We're in the, you better pinpoint where you.
At the
I'm
bend
okay.
right there.
Well,
No, you
what?
don't want one?
If you're really serious, though,
Beauty.
Yeah.
because he went that way, and there's that. If you go up into that corner, there's that big meadow
Yeah.
down in there. One should go in there, and then you know where that big sweeping
Yeah,
turn
you
is?
The horseshoe.
walk in.
Yeah, where you walk in, there's a trail. It looks
Yeah.
just like a government.
Right.
Yeah, and it's nice and level, and it's shit. There's no leaves on it or nothing. And I couldn't believe I walked up on it.
That's a fucking nice deer.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's impressive.
That's great.
Okay, now I've got to mute that.
Oh, sorry. He looks like he's been around a little bit.
That's
warm.
Look at his teeth.
that's the nicest buck I've seen up here.
Someone clipped his ear?
Yeah, fighting. Usually what gets it that way. Bob
Very
wire,
nice.
fighting.
Very nice.
Ugh,
Wow.
That's
that was a hell of a
impressive.
drag for a 67-year-old guy.
You should have came back.
Huh?
You want to leave it?
No,
All
I
the
didn't want to
bears?
go get hell. I was afraid I'd come back and it'd be a mountain lion or bear eating it.
Yeah.
You know? No.
Very nice.
Yeah, that's probably the nicest. I've gotten a few 4-pointers, but never one that size. And I've gotten one big forky that was field dressed 151 pounds. That's probably body wise. This thing's heavy too, and I have to tell you,
Looks pretty big
it was
body.
a drag.
Can't really see
But
the body
lucky
yet.
it was that trail is nice, and it's all. There's a few places it's just a little bit up and down, and boy, I was glad to get over those humps. I'll
sure.
tell you.
I'm sure.
I just took my time because it was 5 o'clock when I shot him.
Wow.
You didn't hear the shots?
No.
Huh?
I didn't hear it.
It's just right. It's just on the back side of this.
Fantastic.
But that other one,
Why don't you mute that out too?
he walked right up.
It'll be
I
good.
could have nailed,
Send it
but
to him.
I couldn't do that.
Yeah.
It's, I only had one tag, and I'm not going to go tell somebody, hey, I shot another one. But I wish somebody had went with me. They'd have,
I bet you my dad will say he saw that one.
well, he said that there's been, when they were up here, 3 or 4 of them that came out right here, and this is probably one of them. And the other one is just a twin to this. Maybe not as wide, but he's just as high. And on the one side, I almost swore when I looked at him, he might have had 5 points on one
Wow.
side. It's just a bunch of points. And I know he was another. When he turned, I saw the 4 on the one side, and then I guess it was 4 or 5 on this other one side. What a dandy!
That is.
Right on, Glenn.
Yeah.
Congratulations, man.
Yeah.
Oh,
That is truly the biggest I think I've seen in here in a
Yeah,
long time.
that was a dandy, huh? Well, I kept saying I wasn't going to shoot anything small, especially opening weekend.
When you didn't.
Small.
Yeah.
That could be Boone and Crockett for this area.
I would measure it, and I seriously would, yeah.
That's pretty.
That's
Now
a
I
huge
wish I'd have joined. They always
spread.
have a couple of those big buck clubs. But,
Yeah.
never.
For a blacktail, a coastal blacktail
Yeah.
tail, that's
Yeah,
big.
shit, I've seen some muleys that didn't look as nice as that.
yeah.
Pretty tickled.
You should be.
Sweet.
I ought to sleep good tonight.
Yeah.
We'll go have a cold one.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
Thanks, Glenn.
all right.
get it done.
You know, Chris, that camera can be imposing sometimes. You're always rolling.
Glenn and I know each other well